how local cemeteries are incorporating technology such as QR codes to help you find your loved ones. I'm Jalen Banks with more on the story.
Plus, advice from counselors about how to speak to your children about the events from the Texas shooting. And a school district is teaming up with a food service to educate children on a healthy lifestyle.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
So 4 state cemetery visitors will find something new this Memorial Day weekend. This is KOAM News at 6. The GAR Cemetery in Miami, Oklahoma is incorporating QR codes that lead to directions that'll help you find the burial site you're looking for. KOAM's Jalen Banks has more.
The GAR Cemetery's first burial was in 1892. As of today, it spans 86 acres with over 20,000 burials. And just with the scan of this QR code, along with your smartphone, you can find the exact location of your loved ones. With Memorial Day around the corner, many people will be making visits to the graves of those who served our country. Now, QR codes are placed around the cemetery, making it accessible to visitors.
The people really enjoy this, and they're very thankful for this program because it makes it so much easier, and I've simplified it down to where basically pretty much anybody can do this if they have a smartphone.
All you have to do is scan the code and type the name in. Then select the name and finally, directions. Cemetery manager Nancy Bro says the motivation for the program came from her compassion for the families.
They feel that we care because we do care. This is our job, yes, but it's my passion. It's something that I've been doing for over 10 years, and I really take pride in what I do.
In Miami, Oklahoma, Jalen Banks, KOAM News.
This will be the first Memorial Day this feature is available. The high gasoline prices are going to continue through the Memorial Day weekend. AAA says the national average price per gallon of unleaded is up to $4.60. The group's price tracking shows that you're paying $4.02 per gallon on average in Joplin. Prices in southeast Kansas, they range from $4.11 to $4.19. Ottawa County has one of the lowest average prices per gallon in the state of Oklahoma. That's at $4.10. Weather looking up as we head into the holiday weekend. Doug Heddy.
Yeah, we've had the rain sticking around all week long, so it would be nice to kind of shove it on out of here, and we're going to get a chance to do that. We still got to get through the evening hours. You can see these scattered showers, even a few little thunder showers, nothing strong, nothing severe, still rotating through southwestern Missouri, but heading out of the region, just a few spotty showers now, east of Joplin and then down through Newton County and also parts of McDonald County. So we are going to start to dry out. Temperatures are chilly. We're right around 60, and we're going to drop tonight. We're going to go down through the 50s. I think actually 48 to 50 for an overnight low. I do think we're going to get some patchy fog in here, especially late tonight, so we need to watch out for that. Of course, we're going to look at the holiday weekend here in just a bit.
See you then. A Coffeyville, Kansas man accused of shooting and killing another man in 2020 was sentenced today. Ethan Bellamy will spend nearly 5 years in prison, followed by 3 years probation. Authorities accused Bellamy of shooting and killing Otis Horner at an East Coffeyville apartment in June of 2020. Bellamy was originally charged with first-degree premeditated murder, but he pleaded no contest to a charge of involuntary manslaughter back in March. It's a first of its kind for Indian country. The Quapaw Nation created a pension plan for public safety employees. Those eligible for the new program include fire, EMS, Marshal Service, and emergency management employees. The plan matches or rivals those of other emergency personnel in the state. Quapaw leaders say they hope it also helps with recruitment and retention. Full retirement is open to those 50 and older who have 20 years of credited service. Other factors also make an employee eligible for retirement. After the tragic school shooting in Texas, a lot of kids have a lot of tough questions. Reporter Liam Garrity spoke with school counselors and parents about how to best talk to your children about this sensitive subject.
I spoke with a counselor from SPS and parents who say bringing up these topics are hard but necessary, both saying you should be answering your kids' questions. Just make it concise and simple.
They need to know. They're the ones that are going to the schools and are in these environments.
News about tragic events such as the school shooting in Texas are everywhere, and kids are curious. Robin Fondren, coordinator of counselors with Springfield Public Schools, says not to hide things from them.
This is really hard. This is really scary stuff. I'm scared too, but also bringing it back to the safety that we do have control over and the safety that parents can provide for kids when they are home.
Fondren says when talking to kids about traumatic events, it can be uncomfortable, but it's okay to let your emotions flow.
I think it's great for parents to share those emotions with kids and show that I'm sad.
Shauna Wheatman, who has 2 kids, says showing your feelings helps build trust with your kids.
Sometimes showing emotion is a good thing because it shows that we're human just like children are.
Fondren says when talking to teens about trauma, it's important to answer the hard-hitting questions. Tell them the truth and show them the protections they have. But for younger kids, they need to have it simplified so it doesn't overwhelm them. Fondren says don't tell them all the details. Instead, ask them what they heard and how they feel.
Honesty is the key. That's what's going to get that door open so that your kids trust you and talk to you.
Fondren says if you feel out of control, giving your kids a safe space is the next best option. Wheatman says if you are honest with them, they will return that honesty to you.
If you hear somebody talking about bringing a gun or anything to hurt or shoot the school up or hurt the people at the school, to tell somebody, don't just pretend like it's a game. Take it serious.
Fondren says it's a team effort. If you notice your children having different behavior or something's bothering them, reach out for more support, whether it's from a counselor or maybe from somewhere else. Coming up, keeping kids healthy, what a local school district is doing to promote wellness in its community. Here's a look at our tower camera, sponsored by R.E. Smith Construction, as work continues on the KOAM More Power project. Check it out anytime on our website. That's KOAMnewsnow.com/power.
When perfect.
If you receive a call from U.S. Customs and Border Patrol about an intercepted package addressed to you, better watch out. It might be a scam. The scam works by you receiving a call that your package has been intercepted by U.S. Customs. The caller will then transfer you to a supposed agent, and then you're going to be asked for your personal information to confirm your identity on the package. Don't fall for it. This is all just a ruse to steal your identity.
I'm sick and tired of people taking advantage of people all the time. I work hard for every dollar I have, and I know everybody else does too. And for some people making a job out of stealing money from people, if I can help stop that, that's my main objective.
McDonald County Schools and OPA Food Service are teaming up to help kids improve their wellness. The district is hosting their Spring into Wellness Fair, the health fair. The goal is to help students make healthier choices and teach them how eating right can benefit their overall health. There will be 8 stations this year, including a smoothie station, a farmer's market, and yoga.
Nutrition, good nutrition, how to stay healthy, why we need to stay healthy, why we need to stay active. The whole fruits and vegetables instead of processed, we're talking about that in there today. Just teaching them good health. It's so important.
The health fair is expected to host more than 1,800 students through the week. For a full list of the activities, go to our website. That's KOAMnewsnow.com. A little later, summer fun is on the way, including in Miami. The lineup for the Route 66 Heritage Fest just ahead.
Plus, we still have some showers sticking around this evening, but it gets better. We're going to check that out coming up. Well, it definitely turned out to be another gloomy day for us today. Temperatures cold, only right around 60 degrees. And look at these rainfall amounts. May has been impressive, to say the least. Over an inch of rain again for us today. For the month, over 12 inches of rain. We're above normal by 8 inches. So we need a chance to dry out just a little bit. Still wet. You can see on our Lander Chevrolet tower cam, this is Interstate 44, so eastbound on the southeast side of the city. It is still wet out there. We do still have some scattered showers, but we are going to start to dry out as we go through the next several hours. Chilly as well. We're only sitting right around 60 degrees. Here's 7th. Here's range line currently sitting at 60. Northerly winds at about 10 to 15. Through the evening hours, we drop back through the 50s, upper 40s to near 50 for us tonight. So kind of chilly across most of the area. Here's our rain. At least we haven't had anything too strong, nothing severe, but you can see the rain rotating through southwestern Missouri, heading away from us. We still have some light little showers in our eastern counties, but besides that, you see Kansas, Oklahoma starting to dry out, and really southwestern Missouri, not too much going on. Some spotty showers from Table Rock, Cassville, and then up toward Monette, Mount Vernon, Greenfield, and then heading north to Stockton. So at least the rain's heading out of here. This big storm system moves east. We get a nice little ridge of high pressure which rolls in as we head into the weekend. What that's going to do for us is give us really nice weather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we do have a storm system which is starting to build out toward the west. This won't affect us until about the middle of next week. So we get a stretch to really dry out, and our temperatures are going to bump up as well. Through the evening hours, clouds will start to break up. I do think we're going to get some patchy fog in here tonight, so watch out for that, especially if you're going to be on the roadways. Friday's fantastic. We go into the mid-70s for highs, 49 to start, 70 by noon. High temp right around 76 degrees. Tomorrow night, not bad, 55. We'll have partly cloudy skies. We do get some clouds in here Saturday morning. We can't rule out a quick shower, maybe even a few random sprinkles. Besides that, Saturday looks great as well as we go into the mid-80s. Let's continue through the holiday weekend. Sunday, right back into the mid-80s, partly sunny skies. Monday, right back into the mid-80s, partly sunny skies. Finally, by Tuesday, we'll get this cold front in, and a band of showers and thunderstorms will start to march in late Tuesday into Wednesday. Those could be strong, possibly severe, several days away. We don't need to worry about it. 76 for us tomorrow, 84 Saturday, 86 Sunday. Memorial Day, 85, 86 on Tuesday. Thunderstorm chances Wednesday and Thursday. But after all the rain we've had this week, this is a pretty good stretch.
And the fact that it coincides with a holiday weekend when a lot of people would like to be outside.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Camping, lakes, pools, you name it.
All of the above. Thanks, Doug. Hey, Miami, Oklahoma is gearing up for fun on Route 66 this coming July. Today, organizers released the entertainment lineup for this year's Route 66 Heritage Festival. Friday's headliner is Kyle Park with Lane Hardy performing on Saturday. Miami's tourism director says putting this event together is a team effort.
So we work very closely with our tribal nations. We work very closely with the county, the college, the school district, and really everybody together to try to celebrate what that heritage is. The folks that have ties, the bands that are coming in that have ties to Miami, it's just one further step to try to tie all those things together to really celebrate who we are as a city.
Other bands performing include Backwood County and the Abby Thomas Band. This year's free festival is July 29th and 30th. Mark your calendars. Still ahead, 6 local baseball and softball teams hit the field for the first round of the Kansas State tournaments, and the Webb City Cardinals prepare to face Platte County for a spot in the Final Four. We're going to hear from the Cardinals coming up.
Six local baseball and softball teams hit the field today for state tournaments in Kansas. First up on the baseball side, the Colgan Panthers face undefeated Crest in the first round of the 2A bracket. Now Crest jumped out to a 5-0 lead in this one. Colgan closed the gap but falls in the end 5-3. The Panthers end the season with a 10-13 overall record. Now in Class 3A, the Girard Trojans face TMP Marion this afternoon in Manhattan. Girard picks up their first ever state tournament win in this one, beating the Monarchs 8-2. The Trojans will face Wichita Collegiate in the state semifinals tomorrow morning at 11. On the other side of the 3A bracket, another CNC team, the third-seeded Columbus Titans, face the 6th-seed Sabetha in the first round. That one is just about to get started. The winner gets Bishop Ward in the state semifinals tomorrow night. One more local baseball team playing at state today, Class 4A. Iola faces Ottawa in round 1. Another good one here.
but the Mustangs see their season end, falling to the Cyclones 5-3. Well, the Frontenac Raiders are in the 3A state softball bracket. The Raiders play later tonight against Kingman, aiming to move on to the state semifinals. And before they hit the road to Manhattan this morning, the Raiders had a little hit around and community send-off. Frontenac made it to state last year, but they fell in the first round. They've earned another shot at it this year, and the Raiders are ready to go get a different result in the next couple days.
We've had a great week of practice, since last week. Actually, probably the best practices that we've had all season, and the kids have come in with a great attitude, and the energy's there for sure. I know they're really excited this morning to get on the road and get up there and get on the field and get after it. I think this is probably one of the most talented groups of kids that I've ever coached skill-wise. I think in every position we're deep, and, in every position we're very solid. So I think it's just going to be, their performance. They go out there and they do what they know what they're capable of doing, what they've been prepared to do, and I think if they do that, it's theirs.
Frontenac will face Kingman tonight at 7 o'clock. Now in the 2A state softball bracket, the Colgan Panthers up against undefeated El Saline in the first round this evening. That one's still going right now. Colgan trails at 5-2 in the bottom of the fifth. The Webb City Cardinals are still alive for a baseball state championship. The Cardinals will play in the state quarterfinals on Saturday on the road against Platte County. Now, Webb City has some momentum heading into this weekend's quarterfinal matchup. They've won 4 straight games. They outscored their 3 district opponents 30-1 to make the state quarterfinals. After a tough regular season schedule and 10 days to prepare, the Cards are tested and rested for their shot at making the Final Four.
We've lost to 11 21 teams, for 15 losses. So we played a really tough schedule, and we hope that prepares us for May, and we're really looking forward to Saturday. It's been a goal to get to the Final Four, and they know what's at stake. And, I think that goal has led to the concentration. We've had really good practices this week. It'll be a 10-day layoff come Saturday, but Platte County's in the same boat, and we're really looking forward to getting there.
Finally, 4 student athletes signed today to continue their careers in college at Webb City. Max Higginbotham signs to play basketball at Westminster College. And the other 3 guys, Brenton Wilson, Buddy Belcher, and Braxton Serber, they're all going to stay teammates, signing to play football at Peru State in Nebraska.
Me, Buddy, and Braxton all grew up together, and we've been best friends our whole lives, like best friends. So it makes you want to cry when you know that you're going to college with them.
That's almost like a dream come true. Growing up, us 3, all through grade school and up into high school, always wanting to play together, and then we end up going to college and playing together, so it's pretty awesome. We really liked the community and the campus. It almost reminded us of home. It was just a small, tight-knit community. Everybody knows each other, and I felt like we could really do well up there.
And that's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.
Take time now to honor a local veteran. Ronald Weimer served in the U.S. Marine Corps from 1975 to 1982. His hometown, Independence, Kansas, and we are proud to salute Staff Sergeant Ronald Weimer, a 4-state hero. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. The nation's education secretary visits Capitol Hill to talk about school safety. Also, going to preview a new National Mall sculpture honoring World War I veterans. And you can buy beer-coated charcoal, for the grill to smell like beer while you're cooking. That's in addition to the smell of the beer that you'll have in your hand, I suppose. That's on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. It's going to be some nice weather to get outside and do some charcoal grilling or any other outdoor activity.
Yeah, our weather is looking pretty good and up over the next few days. It's going to take a couple days to dry out if you need to get out and mow. Maybe not until Saturday or Sunday, but we do return into the 80s for highs.
Final sports note.
We heard from 3 out of the 4 Webb City signees in the show. You can check out our interview with Max Higginbotham tonight at 10 or the full interview in the story on the sports page.
Very good. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here at 10. Let's make it a great evening.
Salon service is